Hi, my name is Anthony Isaac and welcome to Dreams to Reality. Video is going to be about my tiny little home, my conversion, my garage that I turned into a living space and then some. I got broccoli, I got Swiss chard, I throw my sandwiches, my breakfast sandwiches, this little area here. See how much the Polynesian spirits. This whole area, if you can see back here, there's a door. This was the old, where the garage entrance used to be. This is just all garage, all this is barren. Like none of this decoration here. Slowly but surely, I've been adding to it. There's my storage in there, nothing really exciting. So we got my training board area. Open that door and hang from there. A little mural I work on. If I want to do it over again, it's kind of like my practice space. This is my workout spot. So anyways, this green grass is really cheap. This stuff they gave me at work was like leftover, this stuff here. But this one's expensive. That grass is really expensive. I think it's like $100 a roll. But I went to go buy some of it, and then I found that for like $19 a roll. And it looks fine. It's a little thin, a lot thinner, but it does the job. It covers, and it covers all the concrete. Before there was just like really hard concrete, as you can see. So this adds a lot for 20 bucks. You can't beat that. These surfboards found in the alley. And it's my favorite color right now, it's teal. And then see, I added with like these little butterflies and stuff. You can buy on Amazon for like $3 for a package of like 100. I find stuff like this at swap meets for super cheap. I just have an eye for it. Like $3. I don't know. I don't know. People charge more, but these are at IKEA for $3. This one's doper. But those plants I found, a lot of these plants I find in the alley. It's crazy. People be moving. See, I mix it with fake plants too, though. There's a... Can you tell? Alright, coming over here is my little courtyard. This whole area at one point was a storage for an old Jeep when I first moved in here 10 years ago when I first got the place. It was and the carport was there. I added the carport and the garage door, but should I keep the garage door permanently closed now? This water heater used to be inside this garage until I had a fire almost explosion mishap. Burnt some hairs on my legs. So now it's outside. All the piping is redirected from the, and it goes into this place here. I'll show you that later. But we did all that custom. I paid for somebody to do that. So, and this has been a project for maybe, I would say a good 5 years. This downstairs project. It's a lot of work. So once again, persistence over time. I mean, if you got the money for it, that's great. But I had it over time. Just slowly keep at it. This thing's dope. Fireplace. Bought that at Walmart. And couch outdoors. And over here is the jacuzzi area. I converted this little carport. So this is just a carport. Check it out. And see, I mixed the vines with fake vines. You can hardly tell, but it takes away all the industrial edge of the carport. Solar light right there. Charges up right there. You know, fake foliage. Why not? That's my barbecue station. Anyways, so over here, hot tub area, hot tub, Amazon, fraction of the price of a real hot tub. My little oasis away from all that noise out there. Alright, so let's go inside. This is my tiny little home. I think the square footage of this place is about 550, so I think that constitutes a tiny home. So as we come in here, you can see right away, I want to show you, this door was not here before. This door was a window, and the window went from this seam right here, and it went over here to like right there, like right there. So what we did is knocked out a big portion of this whole thing to put this door in. And then from the door, there was a big, like couple foot, maybe a foot and a half step. So we put a step here, a concrete step here. So there is a couple of certain levels, and I like the levels of it. It's like little stages. So over here, that's the entrance, which used to be a window. So right away to your left, we have the living area. It's teeny but functional. I like it by myself. So I picked up that fireplace there, 50 bucks at the swap meet. And one of my episodes, I think I'm acknowledging the guy who I bought it from. All these frames found in the alley. That treasure chest down there, Found in the alley. I'm a freaking like free stuff. Except for stuff like this, like that's my boy. That's my boy Specs. He's an amazing artist. Shout out Mike. All the frames. I think some of the things are gifts. Like this is a beautiful rock. It's just I found it and it's coming home and it looks like the background to the beach. More fake plants up there. My beautiful family. My grandmother. She's so pretty. My mother and my other grandmother. It's all beautiful women. Powerful. My grandfather. And there's another fake tree that's really dope. And see, I oversaturated this place with so much greenage, like fake foliage, to the overwhelming amount of industrial look that I had. So we'll look at the roof in a second, but I'll show you why. So I found that now, like this picture, and it floats off the pipe by a wire, so it covers the wires in the back. Which, you know, this is just it's a conversion. What are you gonna do? It's all about illusion, right? So as they're sitting, you're not bothered by any of that. This is just a beautiful little chill spot, right? So this is the living room area. And then as we just turn to the left of this area is the kitchenette. And the kitchenette goes up by a plank that I thought up and I designed this because of that step one. And then you can put all the plumbing in the bottom. And I learned this from my friend Rafa, who is an amazing artist. And he's part of the group called the Prayers, and he showed me his loft one time. Here, I should look at you while I'm talking. But he took me. I went to his birthday, or I think it was either his brother's. It was either Carlos or Pokey's birthday, or maybe it was Rafa's birthday. But it was one of their birthdays, and I went over to their house, and they invited me in, and we had good chili, a good cookout. But he showed me his pad, and that was the inspiration that I got, because his pad was like, I mean, if you know the guy's like got this really amazing style, and like his conversion was just ridiculous. He had this black tub that was in the middle, and it went down on these steps. It was like gorgeous, and it was in the hood back in the day. And I think he has a beautiful, ridiculous house now. But the point is that he showed me that the pipes were all underneath. So, anyways, that's what I did. All the pipes underneath to do gnarly drilling, so I could just take it out if I need to. There's nothing really complex here. It all could be taken out. So I'll just tap into other stuff, right? There's no major drilling and stuff. That's why it's like that. So anyways, over here, this little kitchenette. Everything's built. All these cabinets, everything's hand built. Little magnets help that. I gotta finish up some of this, but I use the cloth now, or some fabric. Microwave. Feeding the plants. Those were neglected, so I gotta feed those bad boys. But over here, I'm doing laundry in this little washing machine that's super cute, that gets the job done. That thing is dope. And then I bought that to match it, my dryer, and they're both running right now. Super quiet. You don't even know. That's my washer and dryer. That's a major upgrade. That's super blessing. That was just really great find on Amazon. They're about $250, $450 I think for the two. Which in the long run is peace of mind. I don't have to go to the laundromat anymore. Quarters, all that drive is gonna add up over years. So this is a good investment, I think. Just take care of it. So this is my cute little kind of Japanese inspired kitchen. Or big city, kind of New York vibe. So I got that New York City. That's my little camp stove for now. I'm gonna upgrade that pretty soon. I want something a little bit more nice. That's the word. I'll use that for camping, but I gotta get something here. But I gotta figure out the gas line safely and all that, and stop a lot of stuff. So anyways, little by slow, right? So this is my little dining kind of setup, cooking area, the fridge, and then right. This is how the smallest place is. Right, you turn here, you got my drinks and pantry little area, and more storage up here, right? I gotta cover, I don't know, it's still a work in progress. One thing I want to show you is these cool lights. I don't like bright lights. As you can see, I have a lot of soft light. There's bright light there for like seeing your hands, certain specific detail, like oriented stuff needs to be done in bright light. I like the groovy light, so I got these cool lights at IKEA. The bulbs are dope, and then this casing thing. It's meant for hanging, but I just put it underneath the light, and it's like a fixture. So over here is my round table, and this is where I write all my rhymes. And I keep my rhymes anyways. I write them other places, but I keep them here organized, like loose pages, and you know, certain songs that I've written. And I like to keep it organized because it's mad when I'm writing, and as you can see, it gets crazy. So I gotta have some method to it. So that's my writing area. My writing area, and right there, just to shift over here, from the kitchen to the writing area is my living area. So over here we have just this couch that I kind of ducked away to get out of the way, but it actually serves to kind of keep my bag, and got a light back there. A couple really cool sculptures by Nathan Cartwright. One of his first sculptures he ever did, I think. But now he's amazing. 20 years later, he's doing it huge in LA. I wonder if that thing's worth any money. That's my boy Specs. And this is a white glow that I put a black light in, and that glows on daily. It's like a little planet. Some paintings. So I utilize every little kind of space, every little square inch, right? And I utilize these things that I tacked at the ceiling as dividers to keep my living space really, well, I'll show you when I get inside, but like, so this is my bedroom basically. You come in here, and I took some drapes and then sealed those to the ceiling to give it a really kind of classy look, warm, you know? This is my living area. And it's nice because there's no real heavy doors. As I look out, it's kind of just like I see everything, but it's I don't have to be bothered by the door. No one can see in here. But I do have blinds there anyways, but it's just chilling. It's just nice. I got my Revolt painting right there, or whatever print, my print, my painting up there. Yeah, man, this is a nice area. I crash out here. This is it's even quieter because of I think the cloth or the tapestries. So right to that, look right to the right. I got some drums here to keep my glasses on when I go to bed and stuff on, and I play them. But over here is my music area. This is my music center. Right when I get out of bed, I can hop out and get here. So this is like the recording station. I use a chair here. This is where I record. This chair here with my samurai guys, the captain seat. And this is where I create. I'm just learning how to make beats and stuff like that, but I know how to engineer and make songs, so I've made a couple so far. But this is just where I make music. This is my zone right by my windowsill. These just, cheap fabrics to make it brighten it up. I got a cool light that back there that glows all day. And at nighttime it's dope because the neighbors put this bamboo up there, which matches. It's kind of crazy. The bamboo up there that they put in matches like this here, and then it just looks dope at night. Bought this piano recently. I've been learning how to play piano. That thing is really fun. I'm just really intrigued about piano and just really into it right now. And it helps me with all my other music and creativity powers come in all types of flavors for me, and just to keep one after the other, it's like monkey bars all throughout the day basically. Just going from one to the other, it just helps me stay in a creative mode. And so yeah, anyways, back to my Tenio. Over here is my analog kind of center area. This is where all my paints and every corner is kind of utilized. There's like a storage area for canvases there, tripod area. This is like cords, bags for trash. This thing, I sit on this thing to put my shoes on, all my pens. Everything's really organized. Books, pens, reference books, quarters, dimes, nickels, keys, patches, books. I don't know. Everything's really organized, kind of creative environment to really evoke inspiration at all times. Little planetary world things, trippy things, So over here is, right around me is my other analog spot. So it goes from basically digital, analog, analog, digital. Digital is huge. It gets its own spot. But basically, I step away from all the computer stuff and I have to create. Right now, I'm organizing my week. So I'm going to tape up this, organize my week. Whiteboards are really important to visualize what you're going to get into. If I don't have these things, I tend to just freestyle, and then it gets really wonky, and it works, but it doesn't. So whiteboards, canvases, works in progress. Stepping over here. So far, that's all my little area right there. All right, 4 little living areas, and then the 5th one here is the bathroom. So the bathroom means you enter the bathroom. I haven't finished up some of the details of it. There's construction supplies here. The floor needs to be finished. This needs to be covered, but you can see this is just it. Keep this really dim light once again with one of these really cool big bowls. It's a big bowl that's got like 13-inch bowl. Cover all the pipes with vines and just decoration. Take your eye and imagination away from all the industrial kind of, like it balances everything out. A lot of cords and stuff just disappear when you put vines there. It's a bright light. Brush my teeth. Another mirror there. Another storage. I'm telling you, this place is really dingy before I added all this stuff. It's still, you know, it's not perfect, but I'll get it there over time. It's going to get to perfection. I'll do all the electrical so there's no wires and stuff like that over time. Another hangboard. Feeling cheeky. Jacks that I use daily. And stuff that I use daily there. Another step. That was a step, by the way. A lot of steps because of the plumbing. Tanya. So over here, this place used to be a garage, like literally like a garage where some guy was renovating cars. So all this stuff was garage stuff, like tools and stuff. I use it for my old archives for paintings over the years and years and years of painting here in archives. And there, like real paintings and drawings. So anyways, oh, that's a $100 bill. Oh, okay, I got the juice. That's a nice find. Manifest dreams, manifest money. Okay, so these are all garage stuff that I put my socks in, undies and stuff. So you know, utilize all the industrial stuff. Put a shower here with another step. All the plumbing is down below. Take it out if you need to. But it's also, you know, just easy, you know, or to fix stuff. So it's my own bathroom, shower. I mean, and I decorated it with fake plants. You know, it's cool. Koi fish thing. If I don't want to look in there. This area I think needs to be lit up, and that fan needs to be moved. I think this counter space can be utilized better. I thought about that, so I'm gonna put a light here. So this is the dressing little area. We get out of the shower, and you come over here into the closet. And you can tell it used to be it still is industrial, really industrial, but this is just where I keep all my shoes and my paint. There's my archive time capsule, graffiti time capsule. Yeah, it's not the perfect thing, but a time I'll get it all done. I'm gonna put maybe hardwood floors in or vinyl floors to make it look nicer, and take some of these bars down where the closet is to get into it better, so it's not weird like that. But over time. So this is it. This is my tiny little home. It's about 500 square feet, or 550 maybe, 500. Oh yeah, with the ceiling. So what I did is I've been soundproofing it. So there's all this insulation underneath that Wonderboard with these joists that I put in. That was a lot of work, man. It was so much work that I did it, and I haven't finished it. I have to finish about a quarter of it left. So once I'll finish with that, this place is pretty legit as far as living quarters go. It's warm, it's cool, it's got everything I need. All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me, checking out my tiny little pad, my tiny crib. And next week we'll have an interview with somebody special. And I think the next couple weeks just gonna be focused on interviews with other amazing people up to big things in the world, creating dreams and creating dreams to reality. All right, my name is Anthony Isaac. Thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. We'll see you next week. Peace.